All right, here's another one, Intel. What do you see? This is the daily chart. What do you see? Sorry, let's try this. There. What do you see? Maybe some would say a giant cup and handle. I'm not very good at those, but I would look for a cup and handle down lower. What do you see? This is very similar to Microsoft. Okay, weekly chart. When I flip to, now I get things away. Hang on. What do you see? 1.7 million traded on this move down. Okay, you got this blip of volume that has showed up. Relatively speaking, that's the highest down wave in quite some time, right? So people are unloading up here. Now the market rebounded, and interestingly enough, this wave, 1.4 million, is fairly bullish, but like the character, you got 1.2 on this explosion. We got 2.2 on a significant move. Now, this wave is not completed. And we got 1.4. And I would argue that if it does not break out with the effort, I'm going to label this effort that's being put in to move it higher, the price higher, versus the reward, right? How much has it moved relative to the effort? Effort versus reward. If it does not eclipse and make new highs, I would say that that's a problem for the bulls. So again, we may have the same thing where we're distributing in this area, or at least for like the past year. And it would not surprise me to see Mr. Market jam it above this high, this June high of last year, 57.60, before reversing it. Now, it needs to do that and probably take out, well, let me get to this one. Bear with me. For me personally, I like that level. If you've followed me, you know that I like to mark the closing price on a bar that has the highest amount of volume. So in this week, actually first week of the year, that closing price. So what I'm personally looking for from an action standpoint is for price to trade above, stop out the shorts, get new longs to chase it, reverse it to stop out the longs that chased, and let's dip it below this level to give us a sign of weakness, to bounce back, and at that point we'll look for some other level to short against for the larger move down. But Intel looks rather, could be setting up bearishly, just like Microsoft. But I believe the tell will be whether that effort that's being put in on this move, whoop, sorry, I don't know what song that is, if it can eclipse new highs with that effort. Otherwise, it's an effort versus reward, and the Mr. Market is distributing to all the participants trying to chase or move that thing higher. That's all I got.